What's up, what's up, what's up? It is Jay Kenzel here with another tier list video, and we're going to be ranking the transformations in DBZ and DBS. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the video. Let's try to get this video to a nice 7 likes as well as the last one. Let's jump right in. Okay, so, also, this is going to be all my opinion. So if you disagree, let me know in the comments. I will also link the tier list in the description, so you can send me your version. Sorry. So you can just send me your version at my Instagram, which will also be in the description. All right. Let's start. Let's start with probably the most controversial one on this list. Where is he? There you are. Okay. We're gonna put you in B, right? Because Ultra Instinct Mastered with the gray hair and everything. I feel like there's a general consensus between the fan base, the community, whatever you want to call it, that Ultra Instinct Sign is actually a lot cooler looking than Ultra Instinct Mastered. I don't know what it is, but like when he's in base and his hair is like different-ish and he just has the gray order, it looks a lot cooler than this. It kind of looks kind of tacky to me, just the gray hair and, you know, the whole Super Saiyan jokes, the freaking Power Rangers, because of all the different colors they want to use and shit. It's just not the best way they could have gone with it, but I don't know what else they could have done different. I feel like if they would have just kept it with this and maybe done a little different to make it like mastered, I don't know, that would have been a lot cooler. But yeah, let's do all of Frieza's forms because I have very unorthodox opinions about those. So first form Frieza, I think easily goes in A. His first form looks really raw to me. It just really fits him. I honestly would not mind if this was his final form, to be real with you. Another thing, his second form definitely is A for me. When he gets super tall with the horns and stuff, and just the things he did in the show while he was in this form, the things he did to Krillin, to the Z Fighters, it was really cool. And it was a nice progression from this to that. I think that was really sick. But when you get to this form, that's when it kind of goes downhill. Cause I mean, I guess it was a good like before form for this, because this is S for me, right? This form, actually no, we're gonna put this form in C, just cause the only reason I'm putting it in C is cause it was a good like pre-final form to this. Like watching him go from this ugly ass shit to like this slick, like yeah, this is Frieza's final form. It was a very good transition. That's the only reason that's in C. But otherwise, this form is pretty dookie. Anyway, Blue Evolved. We're gonna put this in C because I feel like this is just kind of, you know, when Vegeta and Trunks came out the time chamber to fight Cell, and they had like the buffed up Super Saiyan form. That's what I feel like this is. It just doesn't intrigue me. It's just kind of whatever. And don't get me wrong, Vegeta and Bardock are my favorite characters in the whole series, but this was just not it for me. It really wasn't. It was just kind of like, why? Like Goku gets this, and then Vegeta gets this. Just no. No. I don't need the pity, fucking Toriyama. No, just keep it. All right. Super Namekian. We're gonna put that in B. It was pretty cool watching him go giant and shit, even though it was rarely like ever used. But I don't really know too much about this form like at all. But it looks pretty cool. And I like giant shit, as you guys will see, because Golden Uzaru goes in S, and where are you? Where's regular Uzaru? Oh, goes in A. I really like the whole traditional, like saying things like the Uzaru, the tails, the what is something else about like full breed Saiyans? Like their hair doesn't. It's the same from like birth to like their death, I think. Just traditional Saiyan like values and traditions. I like those a lot. Which is another reason Super Saiyan 4 is easy as this is my favorite transformation in all of Dragon Ball, because it's Super Saiyan 4. Like it's just so cool, man. The red fur, the hair change, like it's just, and the way you get it too, from going to this to that, like come on, man. Super Saiyan 4 is a lot better than this form, which is blue. I don't like this. This is not This is not it for me. It's not. Super Saiyan Blue. No, I feel like the reason Super Saiyan Blue isn't it for me is because we went from Super Saiyan God, this cool ass shit, to Super Saiyan Blue. It's just the aura Goku has in God and his hair and everything is a lot cooler than Blue, in my opinion. I don't care what you have to say. I feel like that's a pretty agreed upon opinion, right? Is that God actually looks a lot better than Blue, but I might be crazy. Alright, let's do, I've done a lot of Saiyan forms. So let's do Topo's full power, muscular buff shits. This was actually pretty cool when he busted it out. It was pretty intimidating, pretty powerful, and he went from like this weirdly shaped donut, weird looking ass character to this. So this was a really well done transformation in my opinion. Ooh, let's do Broly. Your boy. Your boy Broly. Alright, so I'm gonna go on a little rant here about Broly. You guys might hate me for this. I would too if I was a Broly fan. But I feel like this character is so overrated by the fan base. Am I the only one who feels like him being on like the same level as base Vegeta at the start of when he appeared to then being able to contend with both Vegeta and Goku in Blue by the end is kind of an ass pull? No? Am I the only person who thinks that? Like, I get it, he got the Ikari form, which gave him a times 10 multiplier, and then he went Super Saiyan on top of it. 500, wait, would that be? Yeah, that would be a 500 times multiplier. But just the way he progressed so fast in the fight, it's like, I can't be the only one who thinks that the DBS Broly is kind of like it doesn't make any sense the fact that he was able to contend with them. And then some people even think that if he would have kept fighting Blue Gogeta, he could have eventually beaten him. Like, what? And then everyone loves him. Like, I get it, his design and his character and his background is really cool, but his strength makes absolutely no sense to me, and it's very annoying because I feel like whenever I see him all the time on posts on YouTube or whatever, and it's always just praise. I have not seen a single person criticize or question the integrity of this character, and it just kind of bothers me. But I don't know, that might just be me. All right, Blue Kaioken Agoku. We're gonna put you in A, just because I love Kaioken. Um, I've loved Kaioken since I was a kid. I wish it was used more. I wish he would use it with like Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 or, well, not Super Saiyan God, because I feel like that looked kind of weird. But when he used it with Blue, it was pretty cool. Made this form a lot more acceptable to me. And yeah, Kaioken is the GOAT. Alright, let's do Golden Frieza since I already have all the Frieza forms up there. I'm gonna put you in B. And the only reason he's in B instead of where I think most of you would put him, which is A or S, is because it was kind of underwhelming. Like, aesthetically, it was kind of like, cool, you're golden now. It was kind of just boring. It was like, I don't know what else they could have possibly done, but I feel like they could have done better with a new Frieza transformation. I will say though that I'm glad they didn't give him Cooler's like fourth form, which was, wait, where is it? I think it's here. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna put this in A. No, we're gonna put it in B. And the only reason it's in B is because some of the design, I don't really like it. Like the shoulder shits up here, I don't like that. But like the mouth guard and this weird head shape thing, I like that. I vibe with that a lot. And the spiky shits he has on his hands, I vibe with that. But the shits on his shoulders is not it. But I was gonna say that I'm glad they didn't give Frieza this for Rex Resident FF because I don't think it would have fit Frieza. I'm glad they made that, like, just kept that the way it was. But yeah, Golden Frieza is just kind of meh. All right, buff Roshi. All right, you guys cannot tell me that seeing pervy old Roshi go from this flimsy old man. Obviously, he's not weak, right? We know this, obviously. But seeing him go from what looks like a flimsy old man to fucking Jesus Christ, it's pretty cool. Like, you can't contend that, I don't think. So I think that deserves an easy A. Alright, Cell second form. He was pretty whatever. He didn't stay in this form for very long at all, actually. I don't think maybe like 5 episodes in this form. I could be totally wrong on that. I don't know. Um, but I think it deserves a B. It was very, very hooped, very ugly. But yeah. But the only reason it's in B is because it was a good pre-form to this. Like watching him go from absolutely hideous to this, like just Cell's first form, second form, and then perfect form. It was all a very good transition. I feel like because you could really like see it physically. I feel like they do that with most villains where the succession of forms looks really good. Alright. Ooh, speaking of ass pools, I'm gonna put you there because this was absolutely disgusting in my opinion. Where the fuck did he even get this? Like, don't get me wrong, it was cool, I guess, but it was like, how? Like how, Sway? What? Where? When? I don't particularly understand how it was that he achieved such a thing, but we're just gonna leave that in D. That is just my opinion. I don't know. Alright. Super Android 13. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember the 13 movie very vividly. So we're just gonna put it in C. It looks cool, so we'll make it a B. Super Saiyajin Rose. Goes in S because Goku Black is one of my favorite villains from the entire series, and I think it would be a crime not to put him in S or A. Maybe like an S minus. No, no, he deserves S. It just looks really cool, his aura and everything. The aura is really what does it for a lot of these forms, you know, like it really does it. It really makes the form a lot more enjoyable and shit. And you know what? I feel like if Merge Zamasu would have went Rose, I feel like that was a very missed opportunity. Why didn't he go Rose? That would have been pretty sick to see, but there might be a reason why he couldn't or something. I don't know. I might have missed it. The buff hyperbolic time chamber, the transformation I was talking about earlier. We're gonna put that in C just because this is just kind of straight basura. I almost want to put it in D, but we're not gonna disrespect Trunks that badly. I'm guessing this is unlocked potential Piccolo with like Kami absorbed. He didn't really gain any aesthetic like features or anything, but I mean it was cool seeing him go from like Piccolo who couldn't really keep up too well with the Saiyans to, well, I'm like the strongest character now in the show, to being able to keep up with 17. This is the false Super Saiyan he used against Lord Slug, right? Goku, right? Yeah. This is whatever. We'll put that in C and B, just cause it does look like a little like Kaioken mixed in with it, and you guys know how I feel about Kaioken. So yeah, we're just gonna keep that in B. Zarbono. Watching Zarbon go from this elegant fucking weirdo guy to this monstrosity was pretty sick. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. I don't think Zarbon deserves anything less than a B. I think B is his minimum, right? I wouldn't dare put him up here, but I think B is a good place for him. Ooh, let's do Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3. For me, I I don't know. My feelings always fluctuate about this form. I just don't know, dude. Like some days I feel like I can put it like all the way down here, and then other days I can put it all the way up here. Let me know how you guys feel about Super Saiyan 3 because I just generally don't know anymore. I've had so many changing opinions about it. All right. Let me try to come to a decision. We're just gonna put this in B, just because I have no idea. But if you would have asked me as a kid, he would have been easily up here with these guys in S. But he doesn't use it much anymore. The long hair is kind of whatever. The no eyebrows is just whatever. We're just gonna put you in C. Actually, no. Let's keep you in B. Alright, Frieza full power. I don't think this form really suits Frieza. I don't really like it. It doesn't really fit his attitude and his character very much, in my opinion. It's a lot worse than Golden. So there's that, in my opinion, at least. It would have been kind of cool to see Golden Frieza in like this buff form as just a last ditch effort, but he probably didn't know how to do that yet. Ooh, Mystic Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, whatever it is you want to call him. We're gonna put him. This isn't even really much of a form. It's really just a power up, and then he has white aura. It's not really much of anything. But we're gonna put him in. Let's put him in B. No, let's put him in C. Let's put him in C. And the reason being is because he's just kind of whatever. I mean, he showed up pretty powerful. He still lost because of his own arrogance. It would be a lot cooler if he would have actually done something with it. And then he doesn't even like use it ever again except for like the tournament of power. He didn't even like train up to use it against Frieza or anything. Like Gohan is just fallen off, which I think is a agreed upon opinion as well in the community. Super Saiyan 2, very easy. This, I don't think this is hyper. This was more of a hype moment than when Goku turned Super Saiyan 1. I think they're almost the same level, but Goku turning Super Saiyan 1 on Namek was more hype because it was like, what the fuck, dog? Like, what are you talking about? But they both belong in S, especially Gohan, young Gohan's version of Super Saiyan 2. But like Gohan in the Buu saga, when he goes Super Saiyan 2, it does not look nearly as cool as young Gohan because his hair is all spiky like Vegeta's, and then he has the one bang. Like this Gohan is just the best, most raw Gohan. That and future Gohan. And Super Saiyan, not much has to be said about this. There doesn't even need to be justification for this form being an S, to be honest. But yeah, guys, this is my tier list. Ford, DBZ transformation / DBS. Let me know your opinions in the comments. Send me your tier list at my Instagram. Send me all of them. Spam me. I don't care. Subscribe, like, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.